Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. It's the end of 2023, and we done a lot of hunting. So it's time for us to sit back and let everybody know what's them top 10 bottles that you got from last year, from 2023. I got my hands on a few, and so did my crew, and I'm sure yours did too. So that's what tonight's episode is. Top 10 bottles of 2023. Sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and let's see what type of bottles the men on Bourbon got their hands on. Oh, and by the way, Uncle Mark, Phoenix, Arizona, Aunt Susan, stand up, y'all. Y'all being called upon. Enjoy this episode of Men on Bourbon, y'all. Yes. All right, all right, all right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Men on Bourbon. We want to say Happy New Year to all y'all, man. We done made it through another fun-filled, fantastic year of bourbon hunting, man, through 2023. So again, welcome to 2024. We made it, y'all, man. And listen here, we got a whole bunch to talk about tonight on this episode. I can't wait to see y'all episodes, man, and see what y'all bottles were. But tonight's episode, we're gonna start that all over. So yes, it has been a very, very fun-filled year. As far as everybody racing and chasing, trying to get to all these stores, get all these wonderful bottles that has been dropped this year. So always, as we do at the beginning of the year here on Men on Bourbon, we always drop our favorite, or shall I say, our top 10 bourbons that we were able to get our hands on in 2023. Now, these ain't coming in no particular order, as far as, no ranking or nothing like that, man. These are just the top 10 that I think that I got my hands on in my personal collection this year. Not any of my other members now, because we all got different tastes and we all search for certain bottles, just as well as you all do too. So this might not be one of your faves, but it definitely was one of mine. So that's all I can say. So what I'm drinking on, I wasn't able to get my hands on. This came by way of one of my club members, Mike Denali. Appreciate you, brother. This is what I'm sipping on right now. Would be that one of those bottles that everybody's been talking about. Is that Good Times? I guess it's all over the South, but we haven't got it up here up north yet. But Mr. Mike was down in Florida, man, vacation, and he brought back a couple bottles, man. So he happened to bring me back a port, man. I really appreciate that, man. So, cheers to you, Mike. That's some good stuff. I should have had him bring me back a bottle. I slipped on that one, but he did brought me back something special, though. He did bring me back something special. So, without further ado, let's go and get this thing started. Now, the first bottle, again, like I said, this is in no particular order. So don't nobody jump out at me. We're going to have Jack Daniels 12. Now, Jack 12, man, this was a bad boy. Now, all of us know that Jack Daniels have been dropping a bunch of monstrous products, man, as far as all those proofs, the single barrel proofs, and as far as the Coy Hill, the rye version the rye rendition that they gave us this year, that was phenomenal, especially at the price point. But this one right here, I believe, this Jack Daniels 12, if I'm not mistaken, this one no more than maybe $130. So this was a nice grab too. But this was a very, very phenomenal bottle. Great taste, nice, rich, thick, leather, very grown man bourbon. As a matter of fact, I got to grab another bottle. Well, I'm thinking, you know what? One is not sitting on this table. It should be. But we got time to grab that. So, if anybody got your hands on that Jack 12, y'all know what I'm talking about. That was a bad boy. Next up, we have, I finally got my hands on one. This bottle been coming out for years, man. I ain't never been able to get one, but I did this year. The Bomb Burgers. You got the Bomb Burgers, you got Shanks, and which they say though they supposed to be responsible for Michter's. So I finally got me a OG bottle of Bomb Burgers. Finally, in my hands. Bang bang. I was happy about that. I didn't get me a bottle of Shanks though. Didn't get me one of those. So if anybody, if y'all can lead me in the right direction to give me a bottle of Shanks, man, please do so. All right. Next up. Now, I had this bottle in the past, but I traded it to get something else. But lo and behold, I didn't think lightning would strike twice, but it did. I got me another 150th anniversary Old Forester. This bottle right here, y'all, when you want to talk about chocolatey goodness, mm, mm, mm. I mean, this bottle, fantastic. I mean, fantastic. I was so elated to find out I could get my hands on another bottle of this, man. Because I swear, when I drank my last pour, I was a little upset, but it was bittersweet, But I did get my hands on another bottle. Bang, yes. All right, 150th anniversary. Oh, Forester. So we got what? That's one. That would be two. That's three. Now this bottle, I can't even really, As a matter of fact, this bottle shouldn't even be up here. This is the one that I'm gonna replace because this bottle came out last year. I don't know why I'm even saying that this is up here, but it came out last year. But I just happened to open mine this year, so we're not going to even say this came in. But this is a great wheated bourbon. If you did get your hands on one, this was a very, very good wheated bourbon. Very, very good wheated bourbon. So, bam, that right there, Willie. But that's not in the top 10. This shouldn't even be up there. All right. Old Carter, though. Now, this one should be up here. It's the Old Carter Batch 9. Bam, bad boy. When I say that, when I grabbed this puppy, I was feeling like a boss. Feeling like a boss. I swear to God. I mean, why get all the regular smegulars when you can get you an Old Carter? Old Carter is just not one of them bottles that when you walk into the liquor store, it's just sitting there. These are another one of those southern bottles that we just don't have up north. So if you see it, get it. It's worth every dollar. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. That right there. Hey, Mike, when you see this episode, man, good times, that's on the hit list, please. Please and thank you. All right. So we got four of them out the way. Moving on up to number 5. Now, y'all see this right here, right? Y'all probably like, okay, you got an E.H. Taylor single barrel. Excuse me. No, this ain't a regular E.H. Taylor single barrel. This one right here was picked for the state of Ohio. And not only that, if you can see it, it was aged for 11 years. 11. So this is not your typical bottled and bond E.H. Taylor single barrel. 11 years is spent in that barrel before they put it in the bottle. I'm loving it. When you say fantastic, E.H. Taylor, thank you so much for blessing the state of Ohio. Look, I done dogged this bottle. This bottle gone. Anybody, if you can lead me in the right direction, please do so, because I know there's still some more of these OHLQ bottles rolling around. Holla at your boy. This was one of the baddest bottles that I grabbed last year. So that's putting us on in at 5. We halfway home. So, well, since we halfway home, let me go and grab that bottle. I'm back. All right. Now we halfway home. Now, if I haven't said it already, the channel was growing. I keep saying it every episode. The channel was growing. Please hit the like and subscribe button. This is 2024, y'all. We really, really, really want to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year. 2,000. It would be great if we could hit 10. Wishful thinking. But if we could hit 2, that would be awesome. So, again, please hit the like and subscribe button. I'm still looking for that 500 subscriber. I got that bottle of Buffalo Trace and that bottle of Green well over there waiting for you. Moving on. Bottle number 6. This was a fantastic grab as well. As I was telling you about Jack Daniels and the proofs. Now, in my opinion, this was one of the greatest value-wise bottles of whiskey that came out this year. Now, depending on where you were at, you got a proof anywhere from like, so you see, mine is 127.5. But people was walking around grabbing some that were 131.2, 131.8. I seen some at 125. I mean, so you got different proofs. So it all depends on what location you got yours in, what proof you got. But for $64 for a single barrel proof, man, they winning. You winning if you got a bottle. Yes, sir. On to number 6. I mean, that's 6. Number 7. Excuse me. On to number 7. This had to be in there. This is one of them bottles that had everybody going crazy. And no, it ain't the Rio. I couldn't stand that Rio. I really couldn't, man. Even I got my hands on about 3 or 4 of them, but I traded up to get me something else, man. I mean, I know a lot of y'all like that Rio, but I didn't. Now, this one, ooh, that Maker's Mark cellar age, man, listen here. This right here had the city in an uproar. Uproar. Swear to God. And I just happened to get my hands on a couple of them, man. But this right here, this is a grown man's bourbon for real right here. You know, Maker's Mark normally live around that 90, 93, 94, somewhere around in there. 90 to 90, whatever. But they ain't never got up no, what was the proof on this one? 115.7. That's way out their wheelhouse. This was a great bottle. I can't wait to see what this year's rendition is going to taste like. And hopefully you got you a bottle. This one, I really wasn't a big fan of this bourbon, but my friends, shout out to the Stella Boys. Stella Boys. They like, Cam, you got to get you one of these, man. So I went on and pulled the trigger. I got me one of these Michter's Toasted single barrel. What is it? Michter's Toasted barrel strength, barrel finished rye. You know, they said I had to have it for my collection. My buddy JT, now he opened his and it was a hitter. So I ain't gonna even sit here and cap. You know, this bottle right here, this was a banger. I'm glad I got it in my collection. I ain't opened mine yet, but yeah, this was a hitter. This was one of them ones. So I'm glad my man taught me in the, You too, Dr. G. I'm glad y'all taught me into getting this bottle. Yes, sir. All right, so we at 2. That's 8. We at 8. So, number 9. If y'all didn't get y'all a bottle list, man, you out your goddamn mind. This Elijah Craig right here, the C batch. Can you see that? That says age 13 years and 7 months. This bottle almost 14 years old for $80. Listen here. And the taste is absolutely phenomenal. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this, I would say, that cellar age, these definitely top 5, if not top 3 bourbons of the year for me. I mean, just everything sequential, everything that you're looking for that's sequential in a bourbon is in those 2 bottles. These 2. Yeah, I mean, everything you want in a man's bourbon. Top it off with a good cigar and forget about it. So that's 9. Now for my last bottle. Now I do have an asterisk. But for my last bottle, that would be the one my man Mike Denali brought me from down south. And if I'd have knew this bottle was that damn good, I damn sure would have asked him to bring me 2. This would be short barrel. Man, this short barrel, they got 6 different renditions. This one here is called the Bee's Knees. So it's aged in honey, but no, excuse me. They finish it in honey cask. So whenever whenever you get ready to go have a drink, you need to shake this boy up because all the honey settle at the bottom of it, But this is, if y'all remember a bit of honey when we was kids, it's like they just melted it down and put it in liquid form for us and bow, here, drink on that. Man, I swear to God, this bourbon is so damn good. I mean, I just got it maybe 2 weeks ago, and look at the punishment I done put on this bottle. Unreal. The Bee's Knees, y'all. And this is the Bee's Knees number 3. So shit, I got to do some hunting. Now for my asterisks. Now, us here in the state of Ohio, the state did bless us with what they call a single barrel Saturday. Now, single barrel Saturday consisted of a whole bunch of bottles. Now, these last 2 bottles, I mean, these are like, when you say like ghost, damn near, like I said, it's like catching Casper the Friendly Ghost. Now, the state of Ohio, they blessed us not 1 week, but 2 weeks almost in a row. They blessed us with single barrel Saturday, and then they gave us 2 weeks later, they sent us an email and said they was having an evening drop. So the 1 week, I got me a Weller single barrel. Now, trying to catch a Weller single barrel is literally, like I say, trying to catch Casper the Ghost. So that was a blessing for me. And I forget, I got another bottle that day too. Thinking my So, as I always say, ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like. How can I say all the questions, the comments, inquiries, all the people that ask for help? Well, not ask for help, but far as ask for advice on bottles. We really appreciate all of that. So, in the year 2024, we want us all to just get better, look for more, not just bourbon, but look for more in your life. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, always important. If you can't encourage anyone to drink bourbon, then you're discouraging them from the finer things of life. I'm your man Cam, and on behalf of all the men on bourbon, we want to wish you a happy new year. Until the next episode, peace. We'll catch you later.